Can I deal with these barbs right here and now? I think I can. One spearman strike to kill that one. Crossbow. Crossbow. City attack? Yes, that's good. And then this builder is just going to lure that crossbow in slowly. Even better. Terracotta army. All units gain a promotion level. I always forget about the bit that archaeologists can enter foreign lands of without open borders. It's very handy, especially when you're being rather sneaky. My first great writer. Hopefully first of many. That's the only classical era writer that was taken this game, which is a little bit unfortunate. Here's the thing. I had 30% writer points whenever I used a charge. Now, is it the current writer points I've got, or is it overall for that great writer? I'm just going to test it by burning one charge. I've never used this wonder before, and sometimes the best way to test it is just to test it. It looks like, okay, it's the current writer points I've got, so I should let this get all the way to the top and then burn it. Good to know. Good to know. Well, for some luxuries, I can buy a relic. Excellent. I've been looking for more relics. My tourism is decent, actually. It's pretty decent. Already at 10 out of 48. I don't think I'm anywhere near catching up or actually winning a tourism victory. I'm still getting a tourist every 3 turns, and people are gaining a domestic every turn. So we are not winning, but it's nice to have an early bunch of tourists. The Meenakshi Temple got stolen. I was about halfway done on that. That one always gets taken so quickly. So quickly. Oh, well, I might as well throw my production into something else. Kilwa is a good option. Notre Dame gives me immunities from entertainment and then +2 faith and +2 immunities to this city and all cities within 10 tiles. Oh. That's quite good. I mean, if I pop that down in the center of my empire, okay, it's going to have to be one for my Pingala city, but that is a decent wonder. All right, Kilwa time. Starting to grab a few great people with some faith. I know I should be using my faith on things like builders, but I'm running low on stuff that it's actually being able to be built. So there's an engineer. Bishang is one more district. That's going to be pretty handy as well. I would just love it if this harbor got built a little quicker. Can we lock in a couple of production tiles, please? I'd love this city just to actually, yeah, there you go, 11 towns on a harbor. That's a lot better. Medieval fairs, and we've unlocked Merchant Confederation. 28 gold because of all of the envoys I've got. That's nice. Pop retainers in. Discipline is still useful because I'm still fighting barbarians everywhere. And serfdom land surveyors. I like this as a combo. What a run. 2 housing in cities adjacent to rivers. +2 food in districts adjacent to the wonder itself. Huh, that's actually not too bad. I can use this, I don't want to say useless desert tile. I'm not going to get any food from the districts, but just the extra housing in every city is really cool. Get it down. Ooh, every time I find the barbarians, they're just brutal. 3 muskets. It's like I build an army, and by the time it arrives on the barbarian front line, it's already out of date. What's going on? Leave me be. Leave me be. Workshop in a Pingala city with double great person points. That is a good pickup. Just working on this thing called Temple of Heaven. It looks definitely for modded wonders like it's absolutely balanced. 1 housing and 1 immunity to all cities, +1 food to all farms. Don't question it. Don't question it. Just build it. That's what I say. Kilwa in a capital with Apadana already built. Is there a better wonder combo? I'm not sure. 5 envoys, 15% boost. It's actually going to give me a 15% boost to science in all cities and 30% in my capital. That actually works out to be pretty huge, especially because I'm still getting boosts every time as well. Military engineering just got boosted through. Where's my NITA? Under my industrial zone. Oh yeah. All right, that's pretty good. Nalanda, can I just grab you quickly? Oh, the yields are getting bigger. Now I've got researcher in my Pingala city. Oh, that was took me for about 60 science beginning of the turn to 90 now. Oh, this barb camp has finally been taken out. Crouching Tiger was good for something. These unique Mamluk units, I don't like the fact these are just roaming around. It was quite dangerous, but we'll just hold our judgment for a little bit. My pikeman is having a brilliant time against this musket. It's on a wood, it's behind a river, and it's got, oh, no promotion. It's just tough. Yeah, it's holding its own nicely. Thank you. And I did just splurge the faith a little bit. We've got 1, 2, 3 settlers for my perfect setup. So make your way down, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go see what we can settle. No, reinforcements. Reinforcements are arriving. Okay, everyone back in. Let's retreat for a second. I need to upgrade my army. I've got a lot of gold to do it, to be fair. Pull everyone to the front line, get everyone re-established and ready. Retainers is really not doing me much, but I've just got professional army, which is great, because now I can just send my units in this direction and make sure they're all nicely upgraded at the same time. Right, the barb's going to continue charging towards the crossbows. No, they're going to march towards me. Lovely. City center buildings. Let's get those done quickly. And I'd love to culture bomb. Yeah, let me culture bomb everyone. Huzzah! Ah, that's annoying. Yep, this settler was going to just try and skip across sneakily, but that's not going to work, is it? Never mind. I've actually got a good opportunity for my crossbows to fire off a single volley rally whilst the rest of my troops get into line. Oh, the harbor's finally finished. Oh, I cannot tell you how good news that is. That is amazing. Okay, I just rotate my troops around a little bit. Oh, you're going to die if you stay there. You are very much in danger. Actually, a lot of units are in danger. Oh dear. Let's think about the ordering of this city. First of all, Mausoleum needs to go down immediately. We also want Colossus in this city, which I'll pop down in a second, but I'll get this boost going first. Excellent. And now I'll just throw in the walls to give me a bit of defense against this musket whilst this settler makes its way over and says we can sneakily settle a city behind the barb line. Okay, we sort of have managed to get the musket to feed its way over here, which is fine, but that leaves this city available to be settled, which is good. The crossbows are advancing on me, but that's okay because I can now get 2 hits to kill them, 3 to damage that unit. You can cross the river. You know what? This barb defense is holding a little better than I was, concerned about at the beginning. Let's get another workshop in. Industrialization is now boosted. Got another crouching tiger out. And here we go. What Aaron built 2 housing in cities adjacent to rivers, 2 food and districts adjacent to that wonder. What I need to do now is build a district next to that wonder. Emergency settle number 1. We'll immediately get this aqueduct down. It's all about placing the districts as soon as you can to stop anything like niter or oil or coal or anything just blocking you. Then we'll get the wall up quickly. Second city as well, Beijing this time. Again, we'll just pop the aqueduct down as well as the industrial zone. I don't need to worry about the dam. There's already a resource on that tile. That's not going anywhere. Oh, that's a big flood. That's a big flood. Oh, that just killed a unit. It killed a settler. Ouch. I mean, I'd rather it didn't do that. That's harsh. Oh well, I guess that's just what happened there. Everyone died. Serves me right for not building the dam instantaneously as soon as I settled the city. There is the Temple of Heaven. 1 housing, 1 immunity to all cities, plus 1 food to all farms. I mean, the food to farms aspect in itself is pretty ridiculous. As mentioned though, never complain about these things. Just embrace it. Embrace it as something that's like a little bit random and go, okay. Oh, the Notre Dame model is looking rather sparse, I would say, but I like it. Arabian Apostles. You're going to be making your way over, are you? Okay. I'd rather I didn't have to fight you, but I've got 800 faith just sitting around. Again, I was kind of saving it for great engineers, but if I have to smite you, I will smite you. Possibly my favorite wonder in the game, possibly everyone's favorite wonder in the game when you like playing with engineers. Mausoleum at Halicarnassus, a science of faith for culture and all coastals. That's the minor bit. It's the bit we're not very excited about. The bit that we are excited about is the extra engineering charge, especially because poor old Isidore has been sat here waiting to use an extra charge for some time, but we'll speed up Notre Dame. Okay, I think the apostles have backed off. They could have just been attracted, well, to me generally, haha, but overall to these cities over in my south that hadn't been converted yet. Sometimes that brings the AI in very quickly. I'm going to take off land surveyors briefly and put invention in because the engineering points from this point on in the game will be mighty. Honestly, these barbs are spawning probably a musket every turn at the moment. It's amazingly crazy. I'm in a golden age again. Hey, guess what I'm going to go for? That's right, monumentality. Still using basically all of my faith on that, and I just realized we've missed out on a couple of engineers I might have wanted. Never mind, we're over to the Renaissance era. Not much you can do now, might as well accept it. And the last city in this elusive little triangle. Again, same as before. Aqueduct goes down. Industrial zone goes down. Walls get prioritized. Notre Dame! Actually, 2 immunities in every city. Yeah, that's pretty powerful, that. It's like a better Colosseum. Can actually settle another fidget spinner here. 1, 2, 3. And there's no luxuries or resources blocking it. So again, I think I might just do that. Saving up a bit of faith. You have to ask yourself, what are you going to be using this faith for? There's never a good excuse or reason. I mean, look at this. Oh, all 3 just immediately out there and ready to go. Look at that. Aid request. They didn't even get the 2 diplomacy points because they didn't put anything towards it. Oh dear. That's a brutal assessment. All right, this time we're going to go religious alliance because I feel like, again, Arabia is just getting ready to start spreading religion to me and I don't like it. We'll keep an eye on them. If I need to start an inquisition, I will. I just would rather not. Colossus in the frozen sea, the flames of its hand desperately trying to keep the walls of ice in the south at bay. I like the idea of that. That's a cool image. Look at all these wonders around, just scattered around. Such a pretty empire. The Great Bath, honestly, has paid for itself this game. It really has. Here's an armory. That gives me gunpowder. Just very delicately gaining text because the wonders I'm building actually are giving me eurekas that I'm then using in other things. It's quite handy, but I am going to beeline to industrialization. I like the sound of that one. A great general. Keep forgetting I have people like this. This is awesome. Shall I bring a great general over to help beat the barbs? Yes. Oh, he's too advanced for any of my units. That's awkward. Oh well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, it's finally time, I think. We need to get rid of this marsh tile. Porcelain tower. Look at this. This is cool. Gives me tons of porcelain, which makes all of my cities very, very happy. I think I'm going to pinch this writer. What I'm going to do is quickly just use my charge. So I'm on 52 points. So I should get about 15 points in theory from that. Yep, no, exactly. 67. And now I can use my faith. There we go. To buy the writer, and we've deprived Eleanor of a great work of writing. I like that. There's Alhambra on the hill. One military policy slot. Never leave a unit on it. Yes, it'll get defensive bonuses, but you'll never be able to press the end turn button. 15 pop city. We're growing. And this for the first time looks to be a semi-thinned out barbarian incursion. Have we finally done it? Come on, get back. Get back. Yeah. Oh my lord. This reclamation of the southern lands is going to be the defining moment of my empire. You know what? We're holding. Certain units are taking more damage than others, but that is looking a little cleaner than once it did. Do I take a gamble about being able to clean that unit out? Yes. Yes, I will. We're going to go 1, move you to there, 2, city attack 3, and then move pikemen in 4 and 5. Yeah, we're just advancing now. Come on, let's finish this. Okay, the new fidget spinner. Let's start to pop it down. Don't forget, I have a 3 granary in every city and Mohenjo-Daro, so even this city with no fresh water has 8 housing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Great lighthouse. Why is it I always build it in the city next to the Colossus? It's just Nordica's only ever build one harbour on maps like this, but you know, maybe that wonder will be useful. Hint, it won't be. Oh, you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Oh, camp's gone. The camp is gone. We can relax. The White Walkers have been defeated. Kortuku Inn. 20% faith in the city is, I'll admit, a little bit more exciting than 4 warrior monks, but hey, I have warrior monks and they are going to scatter and do something. I'm not sure what they're going to do. It's going to be great, whatever it is. Gee, I'll just get them to sit in my cities just in case I need more amenities. It'd be great. Well, now the Ottomans have gone to war with England. Eleanor, what are you doing to annoy everyone so much? Whatever you're doing, let me know. I would love to replicate it. Sounds hilarious fun. There's another city and a missionary. You'll notice I'm still yet to finish my government plaza, so I'm not getting 3 builders as I settle these cities out, but it's really not mattering because I've got so much faith I'm just producing 8 charge builders with less than the faith per turn I'm actually producing every turn. It's quite funny. And here is another city. Forms a fleet out of a naval unit. Oh, that's quite fun. Oh, and then I get one that's form an armada. Just, let the other one have a little bit of a moment, you know? Industrialization. The time when any game truly starts. Now, all I've got to do is make sure that my Pingala city, with quite a well-situated industrial zone, gets the factory and the coal power plant as quick as possible. That actually hits everything except for my capital. After that point, maybe we'll use it in one of these, or maybe in my capital. I kind of built my capital's one out of the way. Yeah, we need a lot of factories. I want a lot of factories. And then I tell you what I do want. Railroads. That would be fun. Although, admittedly, there are a few wonders we should probably unlock before that point. How much coal did I get? There's one there. I don't see a lot in my empire, I'll be honest. A little bit disappointing. Where is the coal? To my north? Oh, and all over the far north of the map, England's got it all. Poor Ursa. No coal for me. Uh-oh. That's not a good place for a blizzard. Oh, where's that going? Southwest. Why don't I believe that? Why don't I believe that? Opera and Ballet has just been unlocked, which is Bolshoi, but Neuschwanstein Castle has been unlocked. Now, this is one of the old Civ 5 wonders, I remember this, and it's got a very similar effect. Walls of medieval or Renaissance variety gives culture, gold, and immunities. That's nice. Factory time, bam. Coal power plant is next. Okay, only 1 tile was damaged from that storm. It seems to have just taken out a camp over in that direction. Hopefully, I might have got away with the worst of this, but we'll see. Porcelain tower. Well, if I was going to have issues with happiness, having that porcelain is very helpful. Oh, and that's giving me exploration. That's why I leave random civics and techs undone, just at about half. I just like getting that boost. Very satisfying. Mimir, possibly the least useful great person in the game. Oh, I tell you what, though, I would really like Da Vinci. That's unfortunate timing. I'm going to have to save my faith for Da Vinci. I cannot let him slip. Time for some voting, and I have 300 favor, because because I'm amazing. I'm going to go melee, and I'm going to go for another trade route on myself. And you know what? I'm throwing all my Diplo favor at both votes, not because I need to, but because I want to. And there's Venetian Arsenal as well. Ah, yes. Venetian Arsenal. That boosted. Oh, both things I was working on. Amazing. Time for some coal power. Refining. Boosted. And the production in this city hopefully is now going to start spreading, and we're going to grow quickly. Going audience chamber in my government plaza. For now, I think it's the better option. Uh-oh. That's a bad place for a storm. Oh, dear. Which way are you going? Southwest. Oh, that's the least bad option, I think, but we're going to have to keep an eye on that. Ah, it's always the way. The turn I could afford the rush for everyone's favorite George R.R. Martin, Leonardo da Vinci. No, unfortunately was taken the turn. It's fine. You can't get everything on every game. Well, I can pretend I deserve everything on every game and just start complaining, but that's just business as usual. We'll be fine. It's actually making me feel a lot better, but England has got the same huge barbarian problem we had. Every time I make my way up in this area with my scout, it's just hundreds of them pillaging everywhere. It's not just me. It wasn't just me having barb problems, I swear. Hagia Sophia. 1 extra spread on my missionaries and apostles combined with a mosque. That gives us 2 extra spreads. Very effective little combo. Speaking of, I should probably build at least 1. So now I can get that combo. Oh, this is exciting. Industrial zones are finishing. Aqueducts are finishing. This area is getting very productive very quickly. Let's get some workshops up. Let's get some factories rolling. Starting finally to build theatre squares. I was so wonder focused, I really wasn't focusing on great works, and you know, that's fair. Oh, it just took all of my Petra stuff out. Mean. Why would you do that? Come on, don't do that. 7 charge builders. I know I'm not building them in my capital, but it takes ages to run them over, so I'm bored. Still settling cities. Wuhan. Nice. That's the second source of coal. That's pretty much the only reason I built that city. And over here on the far left of the map, this is an actual lake. This is a prized commodity. Huey. I've actually got somewhere to build it now, which is lovely. Civil engineering. Finally. My builders in my empire are going to just stop being so mean and sweary towards each other. It's about time. A Fitzy was just built. I was just planning on building that down here. Never mind. My capital finally, though, has a factory. That's helpful. Next up, coal power. We're actually starting to pull in a really steady amount of tourism now. I've almost reached the point where I'm gaining tourists at the same rate that Arabia is gaining them. So I reckon the point of turn is probably about 250 tourism per turn. We'll see if that proves to be true or not. Actually, I'm not really missing any tax, so I'm going to put down this unique city-state improvement to give myself... Oh, military science. Okay, that was the one I was working on. Isn't it always the way? You think you're being really clever, and then nope, game spots what you're doing and goes, nope, you can't have that. Okay, my perimeter cities are getting converted. Not because anything I'm doing wrong, but they're having religious battles over here, and it's getting annoying. It's starting to permeate through. Keep an eye on that. Don't want my cities flipping. No, I know what I need. Neuschwanstein Castle. Culture, gold, amenity to every single city with at least a medieval wall. That's nice. And that boosted flight and economics for me. I realize I haven't built any of my Great Wall improvement yet. Should we start building it? I mean, I haven't really had a need. That's why I haven't been building it. I prefer to get the food and the production on the tiles. James Watt instantly builds factory and workshop twice. Excellent. I've got some industrial zones that are barely finished, like this one in the south. Let's get that running. That's a 14. Oh, look at the yields. 3 workshop and factory. Oh, I love these so much. Now generating 50 engineer points per turn. That's without projects, just with 1 card in. Oh no, I had a skirmisher up above England that I swear for the last 30 turns I've just been grinding experience, and I was almost at level 3. A barbarian line inventory killed me in 1 turn, even though I was on a hill. I love scouts, even promoted scouts. Oh, they just stay relevant for so long, he said, very embitteredly. Oh dear. It's the old combo. Empty plus 12 industrial zone, workshop and factory in that, and also a coal power plant just to make sure that everyone is working at full capacity. Forbidden City. I built this, even though it was forbidden. Is it forbidden any longer? Is it now the allowed city? Is it just a general city? We've asked these questions for years and never had any answers, but all I do know is that it's a wild card policy slot. I'm gonna pop liberalism in because my cities are refusing to be happy. They just refuse. Please be happy. I'm asking so nicely. Here you go, look, finally building a wall. Yay! Brandenburg Gate was finished. I didn't even see that one pop up. I think there are a couple of scientific wonders the Ottomans are getting to because they are actually out-sciencing me pretty nicely. Not that I'm really doing anything to catch up on science. I'm too busy building Patala Palace, which gives me another diplomacy point. I guess in itself, that's a good thing. But monumentality's gone now, and suddenly I feel alone and scared. I've got to go Heartbeat of Steam. Unfortunately, this gives production production towards wonders, which means that nothing else gets a shout in. But you know, it was fun to pretend I had a option at some point. Let's pick up Raj. Actually, you know what? My science is better than I thought it was. 245 for the Ottomans. Now, I'm actually curious here. I've been getting a lot of boosted techs, and when I'm getting 50% at a time, I reckon I'm keeping up with them pretty well. 45 versus 40, and then 34. Yeah, I'm actually closer to them than third place. That's not bad, you know. I'll join in with this aid request. And you know what? I'm actually going to give some money, unlike everyone else. Oh, look. Okay, they all want to get in on that one. Fine, I have 100 gold. So you're getting. All you're getting, friend. So what we might find is that as we get later into the game, my wonders are worth more and more tourism. It's all worked out on the age of the game and the age the wonder relates to. And the bigger the difference, the more tourism you get. So if it's an ancient era wonder and you're in the atomic era of the game, that's going to be a big difference. But if it's industrial era and it's an industrial era wonder, no one's really going to bat an eyelid. Which I guess makes sense. Bit of a funny one, isn't it? Actually, I'm going to build an ironclad just to get the steel boost, and then I'm going to quickly form an armada out of it to get some more era score there. Love it. Oh, I grabbed a city. Izmir. Everyone's at a normal age. I forgot to point that out. I will take it. Yeah, thank you. Why not? It's getting good production already. Build some walls up in it. Sounds like it could be fun. There is Ada Lovelace, and Eiffel is up next. Michelangelo. Oh, with that dam, this setup is now complete. Plus 10, plus 7, plus 7. I think my fidget spinner up here is complete as well. 666. Oh, these are some good industrial zones. Oi, who just spied on me? Let's figure out who that could be. Who isn't allied? There you go. I've actually just declared friendship with them. They can't spy on me anymore. I'm spy proof. I don't have to build any spies. I refuse. Oh, that looks like a bit of the forest fire. Oh, I just chopped a bit of population off. No. Please don't spread. I mean, that's probably going to go womp, bump, bump, bomb all the way across, isn't it? Globe Theatre. 1 amenity for all cities that have an amphitheatre. That is not many cities. 2 slots for great works of writing and a free great writer. Yay! And also Angkor Wat. This is good. Do you see that raging inferno of hell in the background? Well, we're replacing that population as it gets destroyed. This is a live action Angkor Wat repopulation program. Oh dear. And Chichen Itza, all in the same turn. I mean, look at this. Ursa is just wonder producing like nothing you've ever seen before. Huzzah! I always like this one. It's very pretty. Oh, I can make a fire break. I'm gonna do it by building a wonder. It's the China way. Conservation. I just got about 80 tourism per turn from all of these delicious walls I've got up. It certainly helps a little bit. Just about to pick up flight. That'll give tourism from all of my culture improvements, which honestly isn't a lot, but it all adds up. 500 Diplo favor. I have a lot more than everyone else. I like that. I'm going to vote to condemn this religion because I see these apostles running around all the time and it would give me even more diplomatic favor. And let's go production on mercenary companies. That's normally what the AI tends to go for. So 10 votes on the condemning. Let's see if I can force that through. Hopefully I can. Yes. Oh, I forced it all through. Look at that. So if we see apostles like this one, I can now just condemn them because I can. I get myself a cavalry unit and just start running around their land. And today on Ursa Ryan Plays Fan Service, it is the University of Sancor. Still haven't let me in. Still looking for those 50,000 signatures. Don't worry. I see you, Lord Sucklington. Do you see him? Hidden. Just in one of these little alcoves, being very cheeky. This is in my capital, Ruhr Valley. 20% production in the city, as well as 1 production for each mine and quarry. I just wanted this in my capital because I thought it looked good. It's kind of on the edge of the tundra, right next to an amusement park. Hey look, Mr. Bobathor, you can go to work in this smoky place and then immediately get on the carousel. Isn't that great? You know it is. There's flight, which means my wall is now giving me a little bit of tourism. Not much, just a little, just a tickle, but it's fine. That's all you need. Oh, hello. We'll get back to that in a second. Taj Mahal has just been built in the city of question. This is the wonder that guarantees a golden age for every age until the end of the game. +1 era score from every moment that would give you 2 or more. Oh, wow. That is a particularly sunken wall. Okay. Did you see this cheek? These apostles have just run in and they've immediately gone like, oops. Well, sorry, was that your religion? Oh, no, your holy site, it's gone. And I'm thinking, no, time to condemn. Yes. I may need to, reconvert my religion. Let's get an apostle and start an inquisition, but the cheek of them just running in. Oh look, he's immediately gone over there and done the same thing. How about we just don't? That's what I'm going to say to that. Big Ben, I have not been stockpiling my treasury because I always forget to do it, because I'm always spending it, because I'm useless at holding on to money in Civ, but I tell you what, I will take 1 economic policy slot It is lovely. Where are you? Get here. Condemn. Oh, that was cheeky. I actually respect it in a weird way. Can spread religion 2 extra times. You know what? I'm going to use all my charges and then start the Inquisition after. And here is my Inquisition cavalry. It's like a regular cavalry, but it really, really doesn't like religion. Off you run. This is a cool new wonder. St. Peter's Basilica. And actually, I really like the animation of this. Look at it building slowly. I don't think it's got the hill underneath it, right? That almost makes it look even cooler than it should be. Oh, it's so evil looking with the orange light. I love it. And then the wonder I can never pronounce. I just needed more diplomatic favor. I lie. I honestly am not really looking at the abilities right now. I'm just building the wonders because I'm building wonders. Actually, this reminds me, there was a funny screen I wanted to show you. Look at this. Best cities in the world. Look how many wonders I've got in this one city. Oh, how much oil did I get? Oh, that's some under an industrial zone again, and that's under mausoleum. It's a very oily mausoleum. I wondered why all the priests in here were so slick. St. Basil's Cathedral. I often think this is a bit of an enigma wonder. It gives you production and food and culture from tundra tiles, but tundra tiles don't give you anything in the first place. So building it in the first place is really tricky. And then when you actually finally do get it, you sort of think to yourself, was it worth it? For these 4 tiles. Probably not. Yet here we are. Oh, whenever you look at your cards and you have autocratic legacy in there, you know you've messed up. Classical Republic legacy, that's what I need. Oh, hello, it's an apostle. Ah, yes, the Crusading Cavalry already claims its first victim, gives me more diplomatic favor. Beautiful. Borobudur, plantations within 60 tiles give you faith, and there's an apostle, and there's trade route stuff. It's all good. Just accept it's wonderful, and then everything will be fine. Mont Saint Michel. All of my apostles now have martyr. And here is Tesla. Tesla gives you 2 production and 3 tiles further reach on a district regional building, namely a power plant. And what I've actually learned in recent times is you want to use this on an oil power plant. It's so much more effective. So I'm going to just stand you there, put you to sleep, and convert this city into oil. I think that would be really good. Build a +5 commercial hub right in the middle of this. It was too tempting. Look at that. Oh, makes me want to play Japan. Makes me really want to play Japan. Oh, Empire State Building. That's fun. Tell you what, since we started this Inquisition around Arabian lands, there's nothing here. No apostles left. Feel like I've driven them all to be extinct already, which is probably not for the best. There's electricity, and I would love oil power. But look at this, 3 Gorges Dam. This looks really interesting. Must be built near a river and mountain. Seems to protect a city like a dam, though it's not on floodplains, and then it boosts the amount of renewable energy. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on there, but that seems quite cool. Oh, and it can be built in Beijing. Oh yes. Let's give that a go. Oh, hello. That's a model and a half. Look at that. I feel like that has spilt into the neighboring tile a little bit, but I'm sure it's fine. Ah, there we go. They couldn't help themselves. Condemn. The Inquisition cavalry. They always strike. They are so patient. Ideology. Oh, I love it when you lose all of your production and there's no space to replace it. Never mind. Right, we'll take aesthetics out, and there goes a 5-year plan. And instead of military research only, I'll put in resource management because I'm selling lots of it, and logistics. And Mary Shelley is now about as ready to go as we're going to say. Look, 356 points. So I've been saving some writers, and we're going to now start using them. And look, 100 great writer points. There you go. There you go. It was worth waiting. Some of these wonders I feel definitely less balanced than others. +10 loyalty to alt-owned cities. Okay, sure thing. Oh my lord. I don't know whether to be outraged or enjoyed. Somebody has just stolen university. How could they? What? Who was that? Who did that? Oh. I don't know if that's good or bad. You know what? I feel I'm just going to move on with my life. City of Leicester joins me. Interesting. This city has, officially, no loyalty. So let's just get a 7-charge builder and see what we can do, eh? This is my 1 lake tile that I own. Huey! 1 amenity for entertainment from each lake. The bigger challenge is how can I seize this tile? Kind of locked in a little bit. I can culture bomb using industrial zones. That is something I can do. So let's just pop 1 there, and then we'll claim both of these tiles. and yeah, I'll work it out from there. Another Inquisition. Yes. I'm watching Arabia's Faith when I end the turn. If I see it dip down, then you know they've bought an apostle and you can jump straight in. Oh yeah, I forgot about the aid request. Whoopsie. Oh dear, dear, dear. Look, there's another Inquisition. Yay! It's more annoying for them than it is actually, removing their religion. I don't think it's actually having a material effect at all. AI built Panama Canal, and it's useful. Look, it connects the lake to the sea. Oh, why did I not think of that? I think I've got too many hills. I'm not sure I can do it. Still, I'll give them a credit for something awesome. Check out my tourism, by the way. It's starting to really, really just appear. It's the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Harbours receive an additional 1 gold for each adjacent district when the city is within 6 tiles of the Leaning Tower, and you get combat experience for naval units from this city, and there's tourism pressure from this city. Some of these wonders are very complicated. A lot of people just need to remember simplicity. Sometimes simplicity is key. Here's a stadium though. Oh yeah, big happiness. Hermitage, that's a big hill. Are you sure you want to build that right in there? Okay, right. Apparently one wing of the Hermitage is just full of soil. Nobody questioned why. Maybe that's the Dwarven Art expedition. Also, Cristo Redentor. I think I have relics, maybe 3 of them, but they are in St. Basil's Cathedral, so this actually will give me a decent chunk of faith love. I quite like Edgar Allan Poe, so I'm going to just use the writers that I've saved up. Again, we start on 322 writer points, and I go 1, I go 2, and 3, and I'm now on 705 points, which means I can use you immediately, and there's the next one, pretty much ready to go immediately. In fact, with a bit of wibbling, I can use you immediately, and with a bit of gold, I can afford you, and a bit of faith, I can afford you. Look at that. You see, look, it's all a chain. Fleetwood Mac would be proud. Estadio. Computers, and that was a huge hurricane just came through here, and I think it destroyed a bunch of stuff, but everyone still seems to be happy, so let's just pretend it never happened. Again, you need to stop leaving these apostles here. How careless. The world enters the modern era. Has the AI actually hit a golden age yet? This is the question. Look, the Three Gorges Dam is also up as well. Yeah, ignore the fact that we have absolutely bulldozed into the size of an ancient monument there. Doesn't matter. Also, this one's got an animation. Empire State Building, 20% gold in the city. All wonders in this city provide 6 gold and 50% tourism. I mean, I quite like that. That's a lot of cool stuff. I hope it's really, really tall. Oh, it certainly is a statement building. Yeah, okay, that model's pretty huge. Oh, I love it. The one I would really like to build is this one, Burj Khalifa. Now that has to be on a desert. I think it's absolutely massive. I really, really want to build it. No one's in a golden age again. Come on, game. Sort it out. I'm now gaining about 3 or 4 tourists every turn. Arabia is still gaining them, but I am now closing in. Here's the question. Renewable sources. It looks like every single city has renewable power for some reason. 7 from renewable sources. Is that it? Or from water sources? Oh, I see. Sorry, here we go. It gives every city 3 power, and it gives another 2 power if they're within 12 tiles, and another 2 power if it's within 6 tiles. Okay, so basically I'm not producing any carbon anymore. Love it. Time to vote again, and I have the most power, and I'm not close to winning, so I'll give myself enough votes to take me above however much the next highest person's got, and I'll put in 1 more vote just to be absolutely safe in case the AI decide to gang up or anything. I'll vote for myself on that. A on scientific was chosen uniformly and universally last time. World's Fair we don't really care about. I'll do that one, and then I'll just split the rest of my votes equally amongst these 2 options like so. 7 votes on both of those, 12 on this one. I'm earning so much power, I don't need to worry about having excess. I'll just earn it again. So there we go. I'm now on 16 points. Oh, hello. Well, you know what we could do? Where's a city with a harbour? Do I have got any cities with a harbour that have got space to build a wonder? Yeah, this city. Okay, Statue of Liberty. That'll win me the game. 13 turns. Actually, this will be interesting. 12 turns. Racing. Oh, 7 turns on tourism. This is going to be close. I've just unlocked rock bands, but as we know on this channel, I just refuse. I just refuse. Bolshoi Ballet. That's cool, but I get randomly 3 chosen civics, which is normally fun, although it's normally governments I haven't unlocked yet. Let's see what I got. Totalitarianism. Oh no, space race. Space race is a genuine interesting one. What did that unlock? An observatory that must be built on a rainforest. Cool. Torre de Belém. I actually had all of my trade routes going from this city anyway, so that works really well. I think I'm just about to win culture with 7 turns remaining. Oh, I didn't quite make it to diplomacy. Very close though. I mean, 2 victory conditions within a few turns. Turn 220. How am I doing on tech? Did I ever catch up with the Ottomans? They're on 57. I'm on 54. No, we never did. It'd be quite a clash if we went to war. You know, some of the wonders I never really got around to making. I have put quite a few of them down, but there are a couple of errors, such as Casa. I got so excited by this arrangement, I realized I couldn't put Casa down. Whoops. Golden Gate Bridge and then Tower Bridge are very similar, and I believe the only places on the map we could put them have been blocked by reefs or ages away, so they were never going to be possible. Sydney, I was about to build somewhere. My capital was going to do it in a sec, but I realized I blocked myself, so I need another harbour. It's going to have to be this city. Great Zimbabwe is really complicated, but I do have a space over in Leicester. There was no lake to build this wonder. So most of the wonders that I could have built, I have either built or I'm building, with a couple of exceptions. There's always an exception. Still have another wonder in me though. Eiffel Tower. This combined with Biosphere is normally enough to win a regular tourism victory. I haven't built a single national park, by the way. It's one thing that I'm missing from this game. National parks. It is culture that wins. And that's the sort of culture victory that I like to call the accidental culture victory. Not the Monopoly's culture victory, but the one where you just have fun building things and eventually it happens. Except it's on Deity. Huzzah! Abraham Lincoln. No. We just played him. Not today. Buildings constructed. Oh yeah. Cities captured. None. Cities founded. The least. But it's districts constructed. This is why you beat the AI normally, although admittedly, I didn't really build many. Great people. It was Suleiman having a good go at that. Culture. I did eventually jump up. I wasn't building much of my wall. I could have got a lot more if I'd built that. Suleiman having a good science game I overtook eventually. Very strong faith game, especially when my religion came into play. Really good religion for me. There's the score. I was winning on score by turn 60. Wow. Religion's founded. Actually, look, I was second on religion. Had it that I was third for some reason in my head. Not sure about that. Units killed? A lot. Units lost in the barbarian rampages? Some. And most importantly, wonders constructed. Oh yeah, above 50. How much is that? 33? No, sorry, 53. 54 wonders. Something like that. Oh, you know what? There was more on the way. Amundsen Scott, Stadio in 2 turns. Statue of Liberty. We've got Broadway. Arecibo Observatory. That's quite a cool looking wonder. I like that. Slowly building a dish up in the middle of the rainforest. Oh, it has a car park. It has a car park. Oh, there we go. Best wonder confirmed. Yeah, have a look at this screen. I have the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th best cities in the world. I mean, it does put a lot of emphasis on wonders, but look at all these wonders in one city. I like the fact that it's not my capital that was the best. That's the 2nd best. That only had 11 wonders. This city had 15 wonders, and you really get a sense of it when I use this. Look at all of the wonders I've built, including unbuilt. I had 59 wonders in my nation. Man, that was fun. Let's just quickly turn it to night so we can really see them all at night. Here we go. This is my capital. You've got the castle, Mont Saint Michel. There's a huge tower. Eiffel Tower's over there. We've got big bloke with outstretched arms. Yes. Colosseum, Bolshoi. In the frozen wastes, I've got Ruhr, Angkor Wat. You know what? I've just got everything. I don't know why I'm just listing them all. Just feast your eyes and have a look. Just leaving me to say thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the series and you don't mind giving it a like and the channel a subscribe, it massively helps me fight the algorithm. And remember, you can come along to Discord. There's almost 14,000 people there now, I think. It's a ridiculous number. But all of the mods I use, including all the mods you'll need for this game, as well as the save file, are all in Discord. So if you want to have a go and try and beat what I've created, it was a lot of fun. It was honestly worth it, especially if you fancy a bit of a chill game. I could not recommend it more highly. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later. Goodbye. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Clint Hennis, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boyzoro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Polar Wallabear, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Victor McPupster, Indigenous 68, Technology Poet, Teddy's Ursa. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!